Unlocking Your Potential 7 Habits for Extraordinary Success. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a book that's had a profound impact on millions worldwide. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. This isn't just some self-help fluff, this book is a blueprint for transforming your life, your relationships, your business, everything. We're going to break down each habit, give you real-world examples, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to unleash your full potential. Are you ready to take control of your destiny? Let's dive in. Habit 1. Be proactive. It's your life. This first habit is about taking the reins of your life and becoming the driver, not the passenger. It's about understanding that you have the power to choose your response to any situation. Look, life's going to throw you curveballs, that's guaranteed, but it's not about the curveballs, it's about how you choose to swing at them. Think about Viktor Frankl, a man who endured the horrors of the Holocaust. Even in those unimaginable circumstances, he discovered that he still had control over his thoughts, his beliefs, his attitude. He couldn't control what was happening around him, but he could control what was happening within him, and that's the key. See, too many people get caught up in the circle of concern, worrying about things they can't control, like the economy, the weather, other people's opinions. But real power lies in focusing on your circle of influence, the things you can directly impact, like your actions, your words, your work ethic. When you focus on what you can control, you step into your power. You stop blaming, you stop complaining, and you start creating. You become a proactive force in your own life. Remember, it's not about your conditions, it's about your decisions. Choose to be proactive. Choose to focus on what you can influence, and watch your life transform. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Create your blueprint for success. Imagine building a house without a blueprint. Chaos, right? That's what it's like going through life without a clear vision. You're just reacting, just going through the motions. This second habit is about defining your destination, creating that blueprint for your life. Covey says it best. Everything is created twice, first in the mind, then in reality. If you don't have a clear picture of what you want, how can you expect to create it? This is where a personal mission statement comes in. It's not just some fluffy document, it's your guiding light. It outlines your values, your passions, your ultimate goals. Think about it this way. Imagine it's your funeral. What do you want people to say about you? What impact do you want to have made? This exercise isn't morbid, it's powerful. It forces you to confront your deepest desires and define what truly matters. And remember, beginning with the end in mind isn't just for grand life goals, use it for everything. Planning a vacation? Start with the experience you want to have. Starting a project? Visualize the ideal outcome. When you begin with the end in mind, every step you take becomes more purposeful, more aligned with your ultimate vision. Habit 3. Put first things first. Time management for maximum impact. You know that feeling of being busy but not productive? Like you're running on a hamster wheel going nowhere fast. This habit is about taking control of your time and prioritizing what truly matters. Think of it like this. You have a jar, and you need to fill it with rocks, pebbles, and sand. The rocks represent your big goals, the pebbles your smaller tasks, and the sand all those little distractions. If you fill the jar with sand first, you'll never have room for the rocks. But if you put the big rocks in first, the pebbles and sand will naturally fill in the spaces. What are your big rocks? Spending time with loved ones? Building your dream business? Whatever they are, those are the things you need to prioritize. Block out time for them in your schedule, and treat them as non-negotiable appointments. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tony, life gets in the way. Emergencies happen, and you're right. But here's the thing. When you prioritize the big rocks, you create space for those unexpected things. You're no longer constantly playing catch-up, you're in control. Remember, time is your most valuable asset. Don't let it slip away on things that don't move you closer to your goals. Put first things first and watch your productivity soar. Chapter 4, Habit 4. Think win-win. Unleash the power of collaboration. Let's face it, life isn't a zero-sum game. There's enough success, enough abundance to go around for everyone. This habit is about ditching the scarcity mindset and embracing a philosophy of collaboration. Think about it. When you approach situations with a win-lose mentality, you create unnecessary competition and conflict. But when you focus on finding solutions that benefit everyone involved, you unlock incredible potential. Imagine you're negotiating a business deal. Instead of trying to squeeze every last drop for yourself, why not look for ways to create value for both sides? When both parties feel like they've won, you build trust, you foster long-term relationships, and you open the door to even greater opportunities. This applies to every area of life. In your relationships, strive for mutual understanding and compromise. At work, look for ways to collaborate with colleagues and celebrate each other's successes. When you genuinely want others to succeed, you create a positive ripple effect that benefits everyone. Remember, the pie of success is infinite. There's no need to fight over crumbs when you can bake a bigger pie together. Chapter 5. You know that frustrating feeling when you're trying to get your point across but the other person just isn't hearing you? We've all been there. This habit is about transforming the way you communicate, about becoming a master of connection. Covey says it best. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand, they listen with the intent to reply. Think about it. How often are you just waiting for your turn to speak instead of truly listening to what the other person is saying? This habit is about shifting from that self-centered listening to empathetic listening. It's about putting yourself in the other person's shoes, really trying to understand their perspective, their feelings, their needs. One powerful technique is called active listening. It involves giving the speaker your full attention, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting back what you've heard to ensure understanding. When you practice active listening, you create a safe space for open and honest communication. You build trust, you deepen your connections, and you open the door to resolving conflicts more effectively. Remember, communication is a two-way street. When you seek first to understand, you create the foundation for being understood yourself. Chapter 6. Think about a time when you collaborated with others, and the result was something truly extraordinary. Something none of you could have achieved alone. That's the power of synergy. This habit is about recognizing that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It's about embracing differences, valuing diverse perspectives, and leveraging those differences to create something truly innovative. Imagine a musical orchestra. Each instrument plays a unique role, and when they come together in harmony, they create something magical. It's the same in life. When we bring our unique talents, experiences, and perspectives to the table, we unlock a level of creativity and innovation that's impossible to achieve alone. Synergy is about moving beyond compromise, beyond my way or your way, and finding that third alternative, a solution that's even better than what either of you could have imagined individually. So how do you cultivate synergy in your life? Start by valuing differences. Embrace the unique strengths and perspectives of those around you. Create a safe space for open communication and brainstorming, and most importantly, be willing to let go of your ego and be open to new possibilities. Chapter 7. Imagine a woodcutter tirelessly trying to cut down a tree with a dull saw. He's exhausted, frustrated, and making little progress. Now imagine if he took a break to sharpen the saw. He'd be able to work more efficiently, effortlessly, and achieve far greater results. This habit is all about taking care of your most valuable asset, yourself. It's about consistently renewing your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual energy so you can show up as the best version of yourself. Think of it like this. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're constantly running on fumes, neglecting your own needs, you'll eventually burn out. But when you prioritize self-care, you replenish your energy reserves and set yourself up for sustainable success. What does sharpening the saw look like in practice? It's different for everyone, but it could include things like physical exercise, healthy eating, getting enough sleep, mental reading, learning new skills, engaging in stimulating conversations, emotional, spending time with loved ones, practicing gratitude, seeking support when you need it, spiritual meditation, spending time in nature, connecting with your values. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. When you invest in yourself, you're investing in your ability to show up fully in all areas of your life. So there you have it, the 7 habits of highly effective people. Remember, these habits aren't about overnight success. They're about making consistent choices that lead to extraordinary results over time. Start by picking one habit that resonates with you and focus on mastering it. Once you've integrated it into your life, move on to the next. It's a journey, not a race. Now I want to hear from you. Which habit are you going to focus on first? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Remember, the power to create an extraordinary life lies within you. Embrace these habits, take action, and unleash your full potential. I'll see you in the next video.